against the Spurs here at the arena, along with Clark Kellogg, Kevin Harlan here. And now a quick look at the starting lineups as we get set for the tip-off. The Hawks get the tip, and we're underway.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Dishes inside.
There's too much traffic in the lane, too much congestion to let that one go. Not a good pass at all.
Defensive foul.
That would have been a great play. Still, good job to get himself to the line.
He gets the first of two. And he splits the free throws. Passes it inside. He can't complete the three-point play. The Spurs with the ball. They're trailing by one. And bounces it.
Substitution on the court.
He completes the three-point play. Lob, 2:22 left in the first. Feeds it. Throws it up. Puts too much on. Isolates. Dish, right side. Passes it to the middle, to the rim. Passes it, pump fakes. Bounces it to the baseline. From the left block, and we have a foul.
Looks like a good call from here where I sit. Definitely some contact on that shot.
He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Passes it to the left wing. Hits front iron and bounces in. The Spurs with the ball. 1:28 left in the first. Tries to back down. Feeds it to the right side. Puts it up.
Boy, Kevin, that's a confident shot. He drained that one with the defense right in his face.
Sizing up his man. Dumps it. Raises up. Rips the cord. Lobs it. Shooting one. Gave some of their starters a break on the bench. Now they're rested up. They'll come back into the game. The Hawks with the ball, and it's a 4-point game. Feeds it. Passes it from downtown. The Hawks retain possession.
Substitution.
The Hawks will take their first timeout of the game. We'll make some substitutions. On the inbound pass. Connects. The Spurs will take their first timeout. The Spurs with the ball. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. 8-second difference between the shot and the game clock. And his pass go out of bounds. And they'll give up the ball. Backs him down. Takes it in.
You can't tee up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
Cross court. The D all over him. For three. Packed hard on the shot. They'll go to the charity stripe for three. They'll bring the rest of their starters back to the floor. He can't get the first. He sinks the second. And it's off. We're at the end of one, and it's close. The score, 10-9. Fires it way up court. Drops it in on the layup.
Nice.
Looks to break his man down. Bounces it to the left block. Pump fakes. Jacks up the triple. The Hawks call time. Are making substitutions. The Hawks with the ball. They're trailing 13-11. Lead pass from just inside the arc. Doesn't get enough under. 2:24 left in the half. Puts up the trade. No good. The Hawks with the ball. They're 5 for 9 from the floor. They rule this one goal.
Substitution on the court.
One-on-one. Bounces it, and that's going to be his second takeaway of the contest. Has to the right. It counts. And the foul.
Shooting one.
He completes the three-point play.
2 minutes remaining.
And a foul's called. Some players on the bench now will come back in. They've got the starting roster back on the floor. Good for the three-point play. The Hawks with the ball. Tie ball game.
Defensive
second foul of the game.
That's
Bring the rest of their starters back to the floor.
Second team foul.
Dumps it. Jacks up the triple. The Spurs with the ball. 1:45 left in the second. Kick out, down low. Lob. They're shooting 58% from the field. Feeds it to the left side. Seven on the shot clock. The Spurs will take a timeout. They'll bring in some fresh legs. The Spurs bring it up. They're behind by 1. No look pass. The Hawks with the ball. 1 minute left in the half. Sails in. A ferocious swat to send that shot away. Inbounds to the middle.
That was a very careless pass. The defense anticipated the kickout the whole time.
Passes it to the middle. Pump fakes. Rejected. The Spurs will retain possession. We're going to make some substitutions. We'll get the rest of his guys back on the court. Looks to break his man down. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
27 seconds left in the second. Looks to break his man down. Dish, top of the key. To the right corner. To the left side.
He'll probably hold for the last shot here.
Hands it. His third foul so far.
That's his
Obviously
third.
thought he got the ball. All ball.
Third
Refs
team
all over.
Substitution on the court.
Gets them both. Sizing up his man. Line up. Feeds it. 7 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. The Spurs with the ball. They're clinging to a small lead. Left in the third. Dishes it inside, kisses it off the glass. They're 10 for 15 from the field. Looks to break his man down. Skipped it.
You gotta love the help on defense on that one. He came out of nowhere to send it back.
Defensive foul. Barely misses the shot. Shooting he'll go to the line for 2. Can't sink the first. He's off on the second. Kicks it out inside. The Spurs bring it up. The score is tied at 27. Has it to the right side. Bounces it. Shoots it. And
defensive foul. The official was right on top of it.
Gave some of their starters a break on the bench. Now they're rested up. They'll come back into the game. We'll make some substitutions. The Hawks will take a timeout here. We'll bring the rest of their starters back to the floor. The Hawks bring it up. They're shooting 61% from the floor. The Hawks bring it up. 1:17 left in the third quarter. Dumps it off. Tries to back him in. Underneath. That's his second takeaway of the contest.
He got careless with the ball. He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the field.
Isolates. Pump fakes. 117 feet up. Hits the bottom of the net. The inbound facing a narrow deficit. Slides in. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. Are making substitution on the court. Fires it way up court. Casts it behind the arc. The Spurs with the ball. They're 11 for 18 from the field. To the right corner. To the right side. Spurs touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Substitution on the court.
They'll probably hold for the last shot here.
Off to the right, but it's still ball.
What a hard-fought game. They're trading baskets, trading elbows, trading attitude. It's a battle.
The Spurs with the ball. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Dishes down low. Flips it in for 2. Got it up. At the end of the third quarter. One-on-one. Feeds it from long range. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Takes it in, and we have a foul.
Looks like a good call from here where I said definitely some contact on that shot.
He knocks down the first one. Gets them both. Bounces it to his third
defensive foul. That's his third personal foul.
Gives the upfit. Hits the layup into the sweep up to freeze the lead. The Hawks bring it up. They're shooting 59% for the game. Shoots it up. Tonight. Dish, left side. Tries again. Hits the far iron, but it goes in. They've still got some time here. Back up and in.
Kevin, that's why you never quit on the board. Second chance points.
1:59 left in the fourth. It's his fourth foul of the contest.
That's his fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the middle. Swings it. To the bucket. Second block so far. Tosses it up court. Dribbles free. Good. He's got 8 points. Third rebound of the contest. Fires it way up court. That's his third takeaway so far. No look pass. Launches it. Oh, foul hard, and he'll go to the line for 3.
It's much easier to get 3 points from the line than it is from the perimeter. That's why you never foul out there.
Sinks the first of 3, and that trims the lead to 3. He sinks the second. Makes all 3, and that narrows the gap to 1. The Spurs with the ball, and it's a 1-point game. Backs in. The Spurs with the ball. 1:14 back to the 4th. Sizing up his man. The Hawks with the ball. They're shooting 14% from beyond the arc. Punches beyond the arc. The Spurs bring it up. 57 seconds left in the game. Dumps it. The Hawks with the ball. This is a crucial possession for a lot at stake here. It's his 5th foul.
He went for the steal, but ended up getting a piece of his arm, Kevin. That's when you blow the whistle and get a foul called every time.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. 2 for 2, and it's a 4-point ball game. The Spurs call time. They're behind by 4. 42 seconds left to the 4th. Has it. A quick shot. The Hawks with the ball, with an excellent chance to put the nail in the coffin. Decent for him, he's fouled out. Now over the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
On the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Doesn't get the second. That's his 3rd takeaway so far.
Under a minute, they got the ball, and it's within reach.
Looks to break his man down. Beyond the arc.
Yep, they'll send him to the line and hope it's a missile. That's their only hope right now.
Shooting
No
2.
good on the first. Does make the second, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. They're 5 for 9 for the quarter. Pass from downtown.
Defensive foul. That's his 4th personal foul.
Sinks the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Can't connect on number 2. He's first foul of the game. In the bonus,
That's his
go to the
first
line.
personal foul. Shooting 2.
Gets the first. That increases their lead to 6. Gets them both, and it's a 7-point ball game. The inbound pass. That's the end of the game. Defeat the Spurs 50-23. It was a 4-point game. Time for us to say goodbye. For Clark Kellogg and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.